Welcome to the Morning English Podcast. Listen, learn, and speak English daily.
Have you ever felt really nervous when you have to buy something in English?
Oh, definitely. It is a very common fear.
Do you sometimes not know what to say when a cashier speaks to you super fast?
You just freeze. Your mind goes completely blank.
Exactly. Picture this. You just landed in a brand new city. Let's say New York or London.
You are exhausted from your flight.
Right. And your phone battery's at 2%. You forgot your charger.
Oh no, that is the worst feeling.
It really is. But you think, hey, no problem. I speak English. I studied the vocabulary.
You know the words charger and phone.
So you walk into an airport store, find the charger, and bring it to the counter. And suddenly, the cashier fires off a sentence at lightning speed.
It does not sound like the slow, clear English from your textbooks.
Not at all. It is just a blur of sounds. Are they asking if you want a bag? Did they say $15 or $50?
Your heart starts racing, your hands get sweaty.
And the line of people behind you is getting longer. Have you ever been in a situation like that?
I think we all have. It is so stressful.
Make the listener feel understood. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Morning English Podcast.
We are so happy you are here with us in our little garden this morning.
It is so peaceful out here today. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping.
It is the perfect relaxed morning to do a deep dive into our topic.
Yes, a complete deep dive into something that seems simple, but is actually a huge test for English learners.
We are talking about the everyday language of shopping and bargaining.
Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more easy English lessons.
And grab your coffee or tea. Just relax and listen.
Today, we are using a really great guide focused on everyday transactional English.
It includes real-life situations and vocabulary that you actually need.
Our mission for this deep dive is to break down exactly how to buy things. We're not just giving you a list of words.
No, we want to look at how to actually speak in these situations.
Okay, let's unpack this. Why is learning shopping English so important?
Well, shopping is universal. You simply cannot avoid it.
Right. Even if you don't like shopping, you have to buy food or train tickets when you travel.
Or you might just buy things online from an English website. You have to use the language.
And what's really interesting is why practicing this specific topic works so well.
It works because it puts the language into a real situation. You are not just memorizing abstract grammar.
You are learning words attached to real actions, like handing over money or trying on a jacket.
Exactly. Your brain remembers the words better because they are tied to a real physical environment.
The source material mentions that shopping conversations are simple and repetitive.
Yes, they repeat a lot. Think about a supermarket cashier.
They say the same things hundreds of times a day. Would you like a bag? Or do you need a receipt?
And once you learn those repeating phrases, you unlock so much daily communication.
What's fascinating here is how mastering these simple interactions actually builds your overall confidence.
It really does. If you can handle a fast-talking cashier, you can definitely handle a casual chat at a party.
It is like training your brain. But we should note that not all shopping is the same.
That is very true. The words you use depend entirely on where you are.
Our guide breaks this down into 5 specific arenas or places. Let's set the scene.
The first one is the large supermarket.
This is a very fast and efficient place.
You usually just ask where things are, like where is the milk?
Right. Or do you take credit cards? You don't usually have a long chat with the cashier.
But then you walk next door into the second arena, a clothing store.
The feeling changes completely here.
It becomes much more personal. You have to ask about size and color.
The guide gives great examples. You might say, do you have this in a medium?
Or, can I try this on? And the worker will say, the fitting rooms are over there.
And we have the third arena, the electronics store.
This one is tricky because the items are expensive, like phones or laptops.
You have to ask harder questions. Does this have a warranty?
You want to know if the product is safe to buy.
Which brings us to the fourth arena, online shopping support.
A lot of people forget this one.
But if your package is lost, you have to talk to customer service online.
You use the exact same shopping English, just typed into a chat box.
And finally, the fifth arena, the street market.
Oh, the street market. This is where bargaining happens.
It is the ultimate test. We are going to talk a lot about bargaining soon.
Think about those 5 places: supermarket, clothing store, electronics store, online, and the street market.
Which one makes you feel the most nervous?
Don't worry, by the end of this deep dive, you will feel ready for all of them.
So let's look at the basic building blocks, the core vocabulary.
The guides list the most important words: price, discount, sale, receipt, cash, card.
And words to describe things. Size, color, quality, brand.
But just knowing the words is not enough. You need the secret
The
tool.
lightness. The guide is very clear about this.
You cannot just walk up to someone, point at a shirt, and shout, price.
That would be so rude. You have to use what they call soft openers.
Phrases like, excuse me, or hello, could you help me?
Why is that so important? I mean, besides just being nice.
It is actually a listening strategy. If you just say jacket, the worker might not hear you because they are busy.
Ah, so saying excuse me gives their brain a second to focus on you.
Exactly. You are paving the runway so your important words can land safely.
That is such a great way to think about it.
Once you have their attention, you can ask your question.
How much is this? Or is this on sale?
Or you can use yes or no questions if you are feeling nervous.
Like, do you have this in blue?
Yes. It is much easier to understand the answer if the worker only has to say yes or no.
That is a great tip. But we have to talk about a huge problem for learners.
The speed of natural spoken English.
Yes, native speakers do not talk like slow robots.
We push words together. We drop sounds.
The guide gives a perfect example. Want to becomes wanna.
Going to becomes gonna.
And my favorite give me becomes gimme.
So if you read the textbook, it says, can you give me a discount?
But in real life, a fast speaker says, can you give me a discount?
If you are not ready for that, you will completely freeze.
That happens sometimes. It is totally normal.
You just have to practice listening to the natural rhythm of the language.
Let's do a step-by-step real-life simulation right now. Let's pretend we are in a clothing store.
Oh, I love this. I will be the shop assistant and you be the customer.
Perfect. So I am looking at a nice blue sweater, but I need a bigger size. I walk up to you.
I am folding shirts.
Excuse me. Hello. Could you help me?
Of course. What can I help you with?
I really like this sweater. Do you have this in a large?
Let me check. Yes, we do. Here is a large.
Thank you. Can I try it on?
Sure, the fitting rooms are right over there.
Okay, let's pause. See how smooth that was?
It was very natural. You used a soft opener, you asked a yes or no question, and you asked to try it on.
But things do not always go perfectly. We need to talk about the biggest mistake learners make.
The number trap.
Yes. This is a very scary problem scenario.
The numbers sound so similar. 13 and 30,
Yep.
14 and 40, 15 and 50.
Here's where it gets really interesting. I actually have a story about this.
Oh, really? What happened?
I was at a fancy coffee shop in New York. I wanted to buy a bag of special coffee beans.
Okay, that sounds nice.
I asked the barista, how much is this bag? He mumbled something quickly.
What did you hear?
I thought I heard 15. I thought, great, $15 is a good price.
So you handed him the money.
I handed him a $20 bill and waited for my change.
Oh, no.
He just stared at me. He said, sir, it is $50.
50. 50?
Yes. I was so embarrassed. $50 for coffee beans.
That is a huge difference, and it happens all the time.
Why do they sound so similar?
It is all about where we put the stress on the word.
What do you mean by stress?
For the teen numbers, we push hard on the end. 13, 15.
Okay, I hear that.
But for the teen numbers, we push hard on the start. BHRT, 50.
And in American English, that middle T sound changes, right?
Yes, it sounds like a soft D. So 30 sounds like 30.
So if you are not listening closely for where the strong sound is, you will make a mistake.
Exactly. You have to listen for the rhythm, not just the letters.
If you get confused, just ask them calmly. Sorry, did you say 15 or 50?
That is a great fix. Don't worry if you have to ask them to repeat it. It is better than paying the wrong price.
Okay, let's say we had the right price. We are at the checkout.
You need to know how to pay.
The guide gives us the best questions. Do you take credit cards?
Can I pay with cash?
And a very important one in America. Does the price include tax?
Yes. In the U.S., the tax is added at the end. The price tag is not the final price.
And finally, can I get a receipt?
Always ask for a receipt.
Now, what if we want to save money before we pay?
You should listen for special phrases in the store.
Phrases like on sale or special offer.
Or buy one, get one free.
Good choice. If you hear those, you know you're getting a deal.
But those deals are for big retail stores.
Right. Which brings us back to our fifth arena, the street market.
The rules completely change here.
The guide says you can bargain here.
But only here. Please do not go to a huge supermarket and try to bargain for milk.
No. The cashier cannot change the price of the milk. The computer controls it.
But at an open-air market, the seller can change the price.
So how do we do it? What is the script for bargaining?
You start by setting a baseline. You say, that is too expensive.
And then you ask directly, can you lower the price?
Or, what is your best price?
My favorite is, I saw it cheaper somewhere else.
That is a very strong phrase. It shows you know the real value.
But the seller has phrases too.
They will say, this is my best price.
Or, I can give you a small discount.
You have to be ready for their pushback. It is a dance.
Let's do another simulation, a bargaining role play.
I will be the seller at a market stall. You want to buy a scarf.
Okay. Excuse me, how much is this scarf?
This beautiful scarf is $20.
Oh, $20 is too expensive for me.
Well, it is very good quality. I can give it to you for $18.
18 is still a bit high. Could you make it 15?
15. Okay, you seem nice. I will do 15.
Great, I will take it.
Notice what happened there.
I didn't ask for a crazy low price. I just asked for a small drop.
20 down to 18, down to 15. That is a polite negotiation.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it is about respect.
The guide has a whole section on cultural tips.
You have to be polite. You should not argue loudly.
And when the seller gives you their final price, accept it or walk away nicely.
Do not fight over 50 cents. You will just look like a rude tourist.
The goal is to make a deal where everyone is happy.
Let's do a quick review of all the best phrases we learned today.
Good idea. Listen closely and repeat after us.
Excuse me, could you help me?
Do you have this in a medium?
Can I try this on?
How much does this cost?
Could you give me a discount? Do you use credit cards?
Can I get a receipt?
Those are your golden phrases. Keep them simple.
But how do we really master them? The guide has a plan.
Yes, it gives us a really easy daily routine.
You don't have to study grammar for hours.
Just 10 minutes a day. That's it.
First, listen to a shopping conversation podcast for 10 minutes.
Like the Morning English podcast.
Exactly. Second, write down any new words.
Third, repeat the conversation out loud.
And fourth, practice role-playing, maybe just in the mirror.
Why does this work so well?
Because small, daily practice builds real habits.
You hear the natural rhythm every day. You hear the gonna and wanna.
Your ears get used to the speed.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener?
It means you don't have to be afraid anymore.
Learning shopping English is not just about memorizing the word receipt.
It is about feeling comfortable in a universal human situation.
The next time you walk into a store in London or Sydney, you won't freeze.
You have the tools. You know how to use polite soft openers.
You know how to listen carefully for those tricky numbers.
And you know the rules of the bargaining dance.
Before we go, we just want to say a huge thank you to our amazing listeners.
We truly appreciate your support. Sitting here in the garden with you is the best part of our day.
Tell us in the comments, which of the 5 shopping arenas makes you the most nervous?
We love reading your messages and stories.
Don't forget to subscribe for more easy and fun English lessons.
Give this video a like if it helped you feel more confident.
And share it with a friend who wants to improve their English.
Before we sign off, I want to leave you with one final thought.
Oh, what is it?
We talked about buying things today. But think about this. When you politely bargain with a local seller at a street market, you are doing more than just saving money.
That is true. What are you doing?
You are actually making a real cultural connection. That little 5-minute chat over a scarf might be the most authentic conversation you have on your whole trip.
That is beautiful. It is not just about the money. It is about connecting with people.
Exactly. Use your English to connect.
Until next time, keep practicing and enjoy your morning.
Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.